Growing up, I was Carolyn Payne's daughter. That was a huge deal. It was more so a daily event. People looked for me, inspected me, questioned me. They quizzed me, criticized, and critiqued me. They had expectations of me simply because I was Carolyn Payne's daughter. Now, why is this such a big deal? It's simple. I was Carolyn Payne's daughter. My mother was so beautiful that people always referred to her by her entire name. They wanted no mistake about whom they were referencing. Her beauty, grace, elegant style, and talent surpassed most, if not all, and certainly in a small town like Helena, Arkansas. When she stepped into place, you felt her presence, and all heads turned to pay attention to the lady who had entered. She was exquisite, exotic, and extraordinary. She was mysterious and marvelous. Something about her, everything about her, made you want to be her. People just wanted to be in her space, be connected to her somehow, just because. She was Carolyn Payne, and I was her daughter. The spotlight was always on me in everything I did, simply because she was my mother. Most people thought it must have been the best thing in the world to be Carolyn Payne's daughter. It would have been, except for one tiny little detail. I looked nothing like her. And some people made sure I knew it. Every day, they reminded me that I looked nothing like my mother. See, people can be so cruel to children. And there's nothing like a mother's love. And to her, I was the most beautiful creature in the world. She took everything people said was wrong with me, each and every flaw, and told me why it was fabulous and how those very features would make men swoon, love, and desire me. People always talked about my dark skin, my big lips, and my nappy hair. I had one relative who constantly told me I was black with big lips, nappy hair, and no daddy. I had another one who gave me a tube of Ambi when I was 11 or 12 and told me I should use it as lotion. Now press pause. For y'all that don't know, that's bleaching cream. These things were hurtful to me, and I didn't fully understand why I didn't look like my cousins who were all light-skinned with soft and silky hair. My mama, in true Carolyn Payne form and fashion, she did not skip a beat. So I came home one day, upset and crying because the boy at school had teased me about my big lips. My mama wanted to know what was wrong, so I told her through tears and sniffs that when I grow up, I was going to save all my money so I could have surgery to cut my lips off and get smaller ones. I can remember the pain in her eyes as she sat me down with a stack of Ebony, Essence, and Jet magazines. She took me through all the pages and showed me all the beautiful dark-skinned women with full lips, thick eyebrows, and coarse hair. She explained to me that I was beautiful, and most people couldn't understand my beauty because they had embraced their ugly. She used books to show me all the pretty women with flawless skin from Africa and other parts of the world who resembled me. I had almond-shaped eyes and full lips. A small nose, brown skin, and thick hair. I was awkward. It didn't blend well on one face. She assured me that it did, and then she told me how to deal with the boy at school. She said, now, You go to school tomorrow, and if he says something about your lips, you tell him, your mama lips so big, they bigger than 2 McDonald's hamburger buns. She said, now, if he say something else, you tell him this. You say, boy, your mama lips so big, they too big to fit his tires on an 18-wheeler. So I asked her, I said, Mama, do you know his mama? Are her lips really that big? She looked at me and said, yes. You see, my mama was the epitome of a lady until you messed with her baby. That day and that lesson was and is priceless to me. Today, I'm happy to have my face, my hair, my skin, and my lips. I would not change anything about me for any reason. I'm beautiful, perfect, exquisite, and extraordinary, just the way I am. How do I know? Because my mama told me so. I am Carolyn Payne's daughter, and everything that was good about her, I am.